Great. We got this film. Way to mess up a film like this, Warner Brothers. Way to. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Daily Reacts TV here. I'm drained because I just got finished doing a Fortnite stream with Thomas, aka Writer Reviews Gaming. I just got finished rewatching at the time Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. Yeah, this is not fun. Let's get into it. So the story for Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald is where Grindelwald breaks out of jail and he wants revenge on Newt for putting him in Azkaban. That's the jail for wizards and witches. And basically wants revenge, and Newt gets dragged back into a situation, sees Dumbledore, young as at last. Jacob and Queenie are having relationship troubles and all. Guys, I don't think I was drained from a Wizarding World movie. I think since Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. Yeah, that was it. And you guys haven't seen that review, I'll put a link of it in the description because I was more drained by this movie than I was with that one. Because that one, I was a little frustrated. This one's just dragged down so much. And technically that's saying something. I had hope for this movie. I was hoping this would fix the main issues we had with Fantastic Beasts 1. I was wrong. I was completely wrong. And I'm not just saying that just because, oh, this movie's terrible. Okay, yeah, it's pretty bad, but not saying, oh, I'm gonna rant on it and bash on it. Yes, this is a rant video, but I'm keeping my voice down because the third movie's out, and I don't want to get angry even more walking into that movie tomorrow and be like, oh, I'm gonna hate this movie, because I don't want that. Oh, the time you're watching it, Saturday, which is the time I go see it, which would probably be like 6:30 by the time you guys are seeing this video. Guys don't know, like I said, huge Harry Potter fan. I'm not wearing my robe, and I probably won't be wearing it when I go see Secrets of Dumbledore and do my review. But my God, this film is a mess. Let's just start with the good. One of the good I have is Newt Scamander is actually way better interesting in this film than he was in the first film. By far, that's all I gotta say. He had more character development, more interesting story to fresh out, but wish it could have been better, you know? Jacob, he was good. Wasn't the best performance he had from the first film. I hope they give him back the best performance in Secrets of Dumbledore. The action scenes, some of them were okay, and the middle was good. But other than that, God. Okay, so let's just get this right out of the bat. This is a movie that is in the same world that Harry came from. Alright? There is a YouTuber I watched called The Brando Critic. And this is what he said when he saw this movie. I hate to agree with him. I'm gonna play the clip.
This is the worst movie I've seen all year. No other way to put it. And this is coming from a guy who has seen all the Harry Potter movies many, many times. I've only read the first two books. I'm getting there. And as someone who liked Fantastic Beasts, the first movie, this movie was such a disappointment. It makes me angry thinking about it. Yes, this is going to be one of those reviews where it's going to be little editing, and I don't have any notes. I haven't written a review for it. I saw it last night, and like driving home from the theater, I went with my dad and my sister. It was like we were driving home from witnessing a murder. It was just confusion, bewilderment, sadness, anger. We were speechless. I couldn't believe that a Harry Potter movie or a movie in this world could be so boring.
That's some things we could agree on, Brandon, shall we? So, like I said in the beginning, you guys know, let's get to the problems. Now, overall, before I start tearing this movie apart, I'm gonna let you know that this is gonna be premiering at 6:30, like I said. During the time, I'm probably seeing Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. So if I get a little more harsh on the movie with that one, it's because of this one. So let's get into it. The biggest problem with the film is its story. It's all over the dang place. It is not great that you just sit there and you're like, okay, why is it, I don't get it, you know? And it felt more like that. It felt like you rushed the script. That's what it felt like. And throughout the entire film, by the way, you're all over the place. Newt's there. Dumbledore's back at Hogwarts. Or, more on Dumbledore later. This and that. Like, it's all over the damn place. It is a big, big deal. Without a doubt. And the biggest disappointment from this film, not just the story, the way they handled Dumbledore. Dumbledore is one of my favorite characters from the Harry Potter franchise. So when I heard that he was coming into this film being young and cast in this film, I got pretty excited. I was just like, oh great, we're getting Dumbledore in this film. Let's go. So I got the movie on Blu-ray, and when I watched it, he's only sat in the side the entire film. Yeah. Throughout the entire film, he's set to the side. There is only a few scenes you see Dumbledore in this film. I am not kidding. This scene. There's a scene with Dumbledore going to Newt and telling him, hey, I need you to go here because your love interest, Tina, needs your help, and that's what we need you to do. And talks to Newt saying, I need you in on this. You're the only best student I have. And I'm just sitting there like, are you just trying to sexually harass this dude? Or you just tell him, hey, can you just do that? And the second scene you see him in is at Hogwarts teaching the class. No joke. And then the final scene, you see Dumbledore. See him getting his brace thing off. Brace off and telling Newt, prepare for war. That's the only thing I remember from that part. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Dumbledore goes to the mirror and sees Grindelwald, which we're going to get into, which made absolutely no sense unless I missed it in the other Harry Potter movies, which I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm telling you that. And speaking of Grindelwald, let's get into him. Johnny Depp, wasted. He was literally wasted in this film. That's all I can say about his character arc in this film. He was just completely wasted. Tina and Newt's relationship was more bland. No, Tina and Newt's love connection. You see how exhausted from this? Not only is it bland, you can barely see it happen in this film. You never got any development from these two in the first film to have this kind of connection. But you do. So, why? I don't get it. And then they develop it. They don't develop it. They keep making each other flirt with each other. I'm just sitting there like, okay, either get together or get off the screen. Like, it's worse than seeing it from a TV show. You don't like shows that tries to force a relationship or a romance, and you're like, ooh, I want that. That's this movie. That's literally this movie. They're doing that. At least with other stuff that didn't force it, like Avatar: The Last Airbender, they develop its time. And yes, there is Aang sometimes where Aang, goes googly eyes for Katara, but he always knows how to take things seriously. Every 5 minutes, and I'm not kidding, every 5 minutes these two are alone or anything else, and they can't, it seems like that. And they're just staring at each other like, should I be with him? Or should I be with him? Or should I be with her? I'm just like, what's the point of that? Seriously, what's the point? And Queenie and Jacob's relationship. There's none. I'm done. Jacob in this film, he was really good in the first film. He wasn't really good. He was good in the first film, and even though he didn't do much, he actually did help Newt grow as a character. I will defend it for that for the first film. As much as I didn't really care for the first Fantastic Beasts, and I didn't say it in the review, he at least helped Newt grow to the wizard he wants to be. And there's a bullcrap thing I have to talk about pretty dang soon. I am dead serious. I will get to that real soon. But do you know what Jacob does in this film? Calls Queenie crazy, goes with Newt through his adventure, and calls Queenie crazy again, and lets her go to Grindelwald. Yeah, he did nothing. Okay. I'm going to ask this to Warner Brothers, the writers, David Yates. Whose idea was it to have Jacob have the memory all of a sudden? Because I remember in the Harry Potter movies, you don't need the memory. You have to erase the memory no matter what, and they can't remember anything. In this film, and in the end of the first film, Jacob got his memory wiped, right? You watch this film, and he apparently still has his memory. Terrible writing. Terrible writing. That's all I gotta say. And the biggest problem also with the film, and I can't believe that this is now just going out of my mind, was the action scenes. Barely any action scenes in this film. Barely. And of course, the Hogwartsness. McGonagall's in it. There's kids in this movie. So, are they useful in the film? No, they're not. No. No. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot the brother of the film, and he's going to be in the third film, which I'm not excited to see his character again. This guy is the worst character. He's worse than Queenie. Oh, I haven't gotten to her yet, and I'm going to bash on her in a sec. But this character is dull, forgettable. He's even worse than Newt was in this first film. Holy crap! I can't stand this character. Literally can't. Judgmental with brother, we already saw that in the film. Freaking goes and hugs everyone, brother kind of type. I don't like this character. And the little love triangle apparently with Newt and his brother and that one chick that Newt's brother was getting married to. Get that out of the water. I'm done. Now, to the final thing of the bed. I've been saving her for last. Queenie. Like I said in my review of the first film, I do not like Queenie. Not at all. No character development. No side story for her. It is nothing but boringness. And that's what I feel about this film. With this character. Overall, guys, Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald is a middle finger to you guys. No, to Harry Potter fans. I don't like this film. I hold back my anger. I hold back my language because I'm trying to get better at my language. But God, this movie. You know the score. 2 out of 10. I'm done talking about it. Overall, guys, what do you guys think of Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you really hate its guts just like I did? Or are you just one of those fans who are just like, yeah, it's okay. It's not the worst one. You tell me in the comments if we even had comments, because the first one took away my comments. I don't know why. Pretty dumb, right? I'll catch you guys later. You know the drill. Normally I would do it, but like I'm so done. And I swear, if this third movie lets me down, I am literally going to be mad. I'll be fine. Alright, take care.